Hello, it's day 326, and I want to talk about weight loss. When you're a fat person who's always been fat, you know that weight loss is constantly on your mind. Whether you're thinking about it directly or not, it's always running like a background process on a computer. It's always right under the surface, the backdrop of your life. And if that goes on for long enough, it can start to feel like a fuse burning down. You say to yourself things like, I used to be a fat kid, and then I became a fat adult. And someday, if I don't fix something, I'll be a fat old person who's going to leave a fat corpse that's going to get lowered into a fat grave. It's thinking like that that causes people to make arbitrary weight loss goals for themselves. That's why you hear women say, I have to go on a crash diet before my wedding. And kids say, I have to lose weight by September or I won't make the team. And damn near everybody says something like, I have to lose weight by June or I'll be the only fat person on the beach. And I'll admit, it was that kind of thinking that made me wonder if I should even make this video today. I wondered if I had lost enough weight to talk about this kind of thing. Because those of you who've been following these videos in order like I originally intended, you know that I used to have a daily weigh-in. I would put my weight in the corner of the video. And I haven't done that for a while now for a number of reasons. But for the past couple weeks, my weight has been trending down. And the only reason I'm making this video is because there used to be a time in my life where I was so desperate to lose weight that I was completely prepared to harm myself in any way necessary. And I promised myself at that time that if I ever figured out the secret, if I ever figured out how to lose weight comfortably and naturally, that I would share it with the fucking world. And that's what I'm doing right now. And the worst part is that there is no secret. There's no secret other than trusting your own body. Intuitive eating is the secret. I have nothing to do with that book. I have nothing to do with the intuitive eating book. I don't get any money. I don't know the people. I'm not sponsored like anybody would sponsor me, but the intuitive eating book is the secret. You can't skip steps. You can't just jump ahead and say, okay, if it's just eat when you're hungry and don't eat when you're full, I'll just do that and I'll lose weight. You can't skip steps on intuitive eating. You have to start at the beginning at the uncomfortable part. You have to unteach yourself all of these rules. You have to challenge the food police. You have to do all of that unpleasant part, which, yes, includes gaining weight in a lot of cases. And only then will you free yourself from the external pressure to be perfect. Because for me, that's what it boiled down to. There was so much external pressure. And eventually I learned that it wasn't coming from inside at all. It was just something that I had osmosed from the world around me. My family didn't actually care about my weight. They didn't actually care about my health when they made fun of me. They were just worried about how my weight reflected on them. My healthcare providers didn't care about my weight. They were just repeating the thing that they had been trained to repeat over and over. Diet and exercise, diet and exercise, diet and exercise. My insurance company didn't care about my weight. They just cared if I was going to be around to pay the bills for the rest of my life, right? Health is a euphemism for skinniness. But health real health is very, very easy when you actually put yourself first. I'm not going to pretend like I'm a skinny person, okay? I'm still holding on to a ton of visceral fat. And while I am making progress, and I do feel like I am losing quite a bit of weight kind of fast, actually, I don't think that I will ever look the way that I looked in my dreams when I was a kid. I will be a kind of homely, kind of ugly, probably chubby-faced woman for the rest of my life. But because I went through this process, I'm okay with that. I'm not even scared anymore. The external pressure, it lifted, and so much brain power got freed up. How long did I sit in a corner with a notebook or a calorie counter as a kid trying to slot in all of these foods that I wanted to eat during the day? It was foolishness. And now I'm just going to share it with you. Go get the intuitive eating book. Just go do it. Just do it. Just trust me. I wish I had done it a hell of a lot sooner.